Good morning. Early morning coffee talk, but really it's 8:21, which is I feel like I'm 3 hours behind, which throws me into a little bit of a funk. It's only my second cup of coffee, which also threw me into a funk because I was drinking coffee then water then coffee, which is better for me. But when it's out of my own way of doing things, I get a little out of whatever. But I need to learn how to adjust to those situations because things aren't always going to go my way. Selfie has created quite it has created in us something, I know there's a word for it, which isn't a real good thing because it's not all about selfie. You can tell I'm in a funk. That's okay, I still showed up. I just did my little weight workout. The shirt I had on, I ended up throwing away. It was an older shirt. All my other stuff is hanging dry. And so I wore an older shirt, and I remembered why I don't ever wear it because I don't like it. So I put it in the trash bag to be donated. My pants, I was feeling a little awkward, and I just thought it was because I didn't have coffee before I did all this. My pants were on backwards. That'll cause a little bit of a funk. But I just kept going. I just was like, I wanted to just say, forget it. This is not working. And I thought, no, I'm always telling people, show up, be you, do the work. So regardless of my pants being backwards, I kept working out. So now I'm here with you, feeling much better. It's been raining here in California. Today's the 4th day, which we need the rain, God, thank you, but we don't need it all at once. The spool has overflowed. We've been letting it go. There are floods, there are mudslides, so it's kind of a mess in all different places, but we do need the rain. It's just, we always be careful what you wish for, because I love the rain. I love the rain. I love the coziness, but I'm getting a little cabin fever because I love my husband, but when it rains, he doesn't work. So we're all home together. And I'm still working from home. So we are learning that's why I'm out here in the garage. This is our garage, but it's more of a family room. We have it built into a family room. He's in the house watching Good Morning America. And I am out here doing my work, doing my workout, and I'm just glad to be with you. Let's have some coffee. So, this week, I started a new book, UnOff-Fen-dable, by Brant Hansen. I'll put the link down below. Hilarious. I got through the first chapter and I thought, I wonder if this guy has a podcast. Yes, he does. It's the Brant and Sherri Oddcast. So good. So like I stand and I'm painting or I'm sewing or I'm working, whatever I'm working on, and I'm listening to it and I'm just cracking up because it's just so true. UnOff-Fen-dable, man. Whew. It is a good one. Highlighted here. Put my glasses on. Your life will become less stressful when you give up your right to anger and offense. Now, I don't consider myself as an angry person, but I have noticed that I take offense to things. Not as bad as I used to, but I think we all do. It's just that we act like other people are so offended by what we do, but we're really equally offended by what other people do. And it talked about this guy was talking about being at a parking at a red light in the center lane, getting ready to turn left, and someone pulled into the parking lot and made a wide turn, and didn't almost hit him, but came, you know, just driving mannerisms. And he was like, God, what an idiot. And then the following day or a day later, it was reversed, and he was the guy turning in, and that there was a car there, and he turned in and thought, what an idiot. Everyone else is the idiot, not us. And I don't, I'm going to correct myself. I don't look at it that way. I try to find the good in most people. There are a handful of people that I struggle with and I am working on loving. I have often said, you don't gotta like someone, but you gotta love them. And that's the truth. But I also have to not be offended by other people's behaviors or choices, or it's none of my business. So, this is a good book. I am currently going to be going into my 3rd week of the Wellness Revelation book study online, and I'm loving it. I'm loving our group. I am practicing in sitting still in the silence of when you're in a group and you ask a question and no one wants to answer or no one has an answer, that it's okay. I'm learning and growing in that as well, because sometimes we feel like we have to say something to fill in the dead air, and we really don't. We can just all sit and be with one another without having to fill in dead air. And last week, remember when I talked about surrender? I caught myself many times during the week where I thought of you, because remember how I challenged you to surrender to that fight for the spot in the drive-thru. Now, I have not gone to McDonald's to buy iced tea because I've been practicing drinking it at home and drinking more water. But I have caught myself a few times surrendering my emotions or my reactions or my thoughts to a situation. And I thought, oh, I hope my friends that are watching this are doing this. I wish I had their number so I could tell them. But it's not about telling. Like it is you feel like, oh, I overcame that. That's good. But we don't have to tell each other, hey, check out what I did. I let someone go in the, no, it's not about that. So I know I'm babbling today, but I think it's okay. I'm just showing up. I'm just sharing what's on my mind and how when things don't go exactly how I think they should go, as far as get up, have coffee, do my video, do my workout, do my documented faith, just because it's not falling into place that way doesn't mean it can't be done. Just done in a different way. And that's really a good thing to help us learn that it's not about us. It's not about selfie. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, if you can, have some coffee, but have some water. Little way today I read, half your weight in ounces. So I'm going to drink 70 ounces of water today. You can do the math. Have a great week. I will see you next week.